Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, dear friends, on this very special occasion of Mahatma Gandhi's birthday, I deeply thought about his teaching and came to conclusion how timeless his ideas are. Nowadays, we live in very consuming times. Although many of us are already aware of this negative trend and try to modify our lifestyle, our planet is being seriously affected by the overall consumption. Gandhi is best known as a fighter against violence. However, his attitude towards nature and the environment should be source of inspiration for us every day. He was ahead of his time when expressing the view that economic growth and industrialization are unsustainable and that ethics not only shapes human society but also affects nature and our environment. I have to agree with his opinion about the conservation of the nature and protection of the environment. Loss of biodiversity and nature and landscape in general in favor of massive construction of huge warehouses, shopping malls with a large surrounding areas made from concrete, overproduction of single-use plastic, and unsustainable use of energy sources may cause long-term environmental damage if not realized wisely. It doesn't mean automatically that human progress cannot go hand in hand with sustainability. To find harmony between mankind and nature should be a goal and purpose for each of us, for every country, because some of the environmental challenges we have in common. The best example is the climate change and the loss of biodiversity. The Global Sustainable Development Report 2020 stresses that the cost of further inaction will significantly rise. We have to take science seriously, and there is no sustainable future unless we duly consider the importance of biodiversity and find effective ways to address both direct and indirect drivers of biodiversity loss. It's our time and our shared responsibility to address the global environmental crisis and reverse the decline of biodiversity and ecosystem services. We all are committed to support enhanced action on global level because the only way how to successfully fight against destruction of environment and nature is the common effort. It's task both for large and smaller economies to strive for more sustainable patterns of production and consumption. Otherwise, our planet will slowly die. In the sense of Gandhi's philosophy, my message of this video is an appeal to mutual cooperation of all of us to live in harmony with nature and not to lose it. Last year, we celebrated the World Environment Day with the Embassy of India in the Czech Republic, and as a tribute to Gandhi's 150th anniversary of birth, we have planted 150 fruit trees. I hope that those trees will commemorate both Czech Republic and India as a symbol of the importance of common involvement and of his legacy. Let me finish with a famous quote which perfectly proves the relevance of Gandhi's ideas in the present and global perspective. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. Namaste.